Okay, it says find the sum of the squares of the first n multiples of 2. So let's write this down. So it would be, whoops, sorry about that. It would be, like 1, 2 squared. Then it would be 2 2's, which would be 4 squared. And then it would be, 3 times 2, which would be 6 squared. Plus, well, then it would be 8 squared. I think you get the idea. And then we go yada, yada, yada. And what's the last guy going to be? And they want n, so it's going to be 2n squared. All right? So I know the sequence, right? And I know the sequence of this. Now, by the way, there's things you could do here. And I'm going to say, some of the squares, we've done those before, right? We could actually probably use that formula. But right now, let's not worry about that too much. And let's do it the way Wells would want us to do it. We would write down the sequence. And what's the sequence going to be? 2 squared, 4 squared, 6 squared, 8 squared, 10 squared, right? We're just going up by 2, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 squared. Well, you know what? I'm getting tired. And that's the sequence over there. I know it stops somewhere. Don't worry about that. What I'm going to do now is this is A. And I'm going to say A1 is 4. All right? Now let's put down the first set of differences. Let's see, 16 minus 4, that's 12, right? It's going to be more difficult for me to compute, by the way. 36 minus 16 is 20. Right? 64 minus 36. That's going to be 28, right? Let me just double check. 28, 58. Yeah, that's good. All right. Boy, I'm hoping it's going to peter out. Let's do the next one. That would be 100 minus 64, which is 36. 144 minus 100 is 44. I'm already tired. And again, this you might say, so I don't know when to stop. I'm just writing a few down. So this would be D1 is 12. All right, let's put down difference. They're going to get easier, by the way. And what's going to be over there? Let's see if I can do that. 8. 8. Too good to be true, huh? 8. 8. Yada, yada, yada. So what's D2 is 8. Now, I hope you realize after D2, the difference is going to be 0. So I'm not going to write them down now. All right, let's just check our key, see if we did okay. Did I write 8? Whoops, sorry about that. Was I able to write A down? 4, 16. Well, I didn't write it that way, but I understand that's what that list is. I don't think I wrote A1 over here, though. Let's write this down. No, A1 is equal to 4, all right? Did I put the first set of differences down? And let's see, 12, 20, 28, 36. Yeah, I did that. Did I do the second set of differences? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I did that. I got that. And I didn't put this one down because I thought it was going to be ridiculous to put down. But you could write down. It's just all zeros. All right? So what do I do now? Well, what's the question? Find the sum. Oh, sum of the squares. I got to get AN. Right? I got to get AN. What's AN? This is the formula for it. And what's nice about this formula is that it will peter out, right? Which is really the whole point of it. Because if it goes on forever, I'm in a nightmare. And where does it peter out? At D2. So all I got to do is I just look at this section of it. All right, let's write this down. What's AN going to be? AN, whoops, is going to be equal to A1, which is 4. Now, n's an abstraction, some integer, by the way. N minus 1, what's D1 is 12. And then when you get n minus 1, n minus 2 over 2 factorial times 8. But everything after that is going to be 0. All right? All right, now, it should not come as a shock to you that if you simplify this thing over here, you're going to get this. That should not be a shock. And why is that? We were expecting to see that, which is 4n squared, or the quantity 2n squared. We're expecting to see that. We really were. All right. Now, what else did it ask me to do? The sum of the squares of the first n of those. So let's write this down. S1 is just 4. S2 would be 4 plus 16. What's Sn? This business over here. All right. That's all it is. All right. So what do you do now? You put the formula down. All right. And the formula is really not bad to write down. And you keep writing it down. It keeps going and going and going, but it does peter out. Where does it peter out? At D3. So I don't need to go beyond B2. So what's it going to be? N times A1, which is 4. Yep. N minus 1 over 2 factorial times 12. Yep. N minus 1, n minus 2 over 3 factorial, 8. And everything thereafter is going to be 0. And again, my expectation, if you simplify this, you should be staring at this, right? Let me repeat this, though. If for some reason you believe there's an error in my written work, please reach out to me. My name is Ron Bannon. My email address is Bannon, B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON.US. Thank you.